Oh, you poor sweet trade caravan. What terrible, terrible timing. The worst part is they haven't even got any good loot. They're just rammed to the brim with human sushi. Welcome back once again to friggin' Rimworld. And I mean that in the nicest way possible, except for the fact that I've spent more time today fixing the mod pack than I think I will end up playing the bloody thing. Once again, things have updated in the background, which means we're missing half of the workshop, along with a shitload of lights and furniture out of the... Oh, no. Susan Tide got to bed, just walked away. But that's okay, because things are still working, and that's all I need, damn it. We have a new modus operandi in this space, and that is reject balance, embrace insanity. And by the end of today, I'm going to embrace some insanity, all right. Speaking of embracing insanity, I thought I was going insane yesterday because I couldn't find the fabrication bench or the comms console. Turns out, they were just hidden. So the fabrication bench is behind the assembly bench, which kind of makes sense because they both make components. The comms console, hidden behind the orbital trade beacon. That one I disagree with a little bit more. That's like hiding your hands behind your arms. Today, it's time to modernize people. And by modernize people, I mean modernize, comma, people, not modernize people. Although we could modernize people. And by people, I mean bees or headless robots. We're not... I've lost control of my life. I modernize people in the way I meant originally by giving buildings coolers and things like that, which would be nice given that we're in permanent summer. We're also going to modernize people in the non-way I meant it by, like, giving them an extra pair of arms. I don't know, hover feet, Heelys built right into your heels. I'm sure we'll figure out something. And oh, by the way, I want to turn the entire island into gold. I don't know if I mentioned that quite yet. What research have you got for me? Advanced chemistry, eh? Brain melding, like what Vulcans do. Oh, Dr. Christmas! I mean, Christmas has been hard on all of us. Someone want to cure him? Don't you want to, like, sit down for 5 minutes there, pal? This man just cannot be stopped. There is bread to bake, heart attack or not. Maybe we build a hospital. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Ah, of course. Excuse me, laser weapon research. Gotta go ahead and load the dinosaurs on the dinosaur bus. I mean, look, it's 12 honor, okay? I can't complain. Now back to the important stuff. I wanted to kickstart the laser weapon research, the energy weapon research in Rim Atomics. So we more or less complete the first step here, which is build the energy weapon research bench. We now need to build a semi-automatic command station. We need to build sacks and tacks. That's simple. And like I said, I love the Rim Atomics reactors. They're really fun to design, but they're overshadowed by everything else. The weapons, though, those are incredible. And when our best defense right now is a is a ditch, I think this is great no matter what. Hold on a second. This is it, right? Unlocks research universal autocrafting with Project Manufacturer revived. Oh, they do send it over on a random animal. This time they managed to tame a mammoth worm. My friends, I think we've done it. The Sal Auto miners, as far as I recall, they're the things you attach to quarries or mines or whatever. And then, brace yourself with this one. They mine automatic. Or fuck. Good enough. We've also immediately unlocked auto crafters there. Turns out that the robot mod that I'm using doesn't have mining robots, but it does have crafting mods and everything else, so I'm not too bothered about this one. I will take the surgical lamp, given that we've been doing brain surgery on just random medieval beds. How is it we make the auto miners? Because if we get this, we're never going to need resources again. Like, that's it. We're good. Was the assembler that we needed? There we go. Advanced components. All right. Well, never mind. We don't have any way to craft those at all right now, which makes it a little bit difficult. There's me sat here like a moron trying to figure out why my weapon system won't build. Turns out I built the friggin' tacks out of Stormcutter dragon scales. And in other news, we have our first auto-assembler built. And yeah, it's technically infinite resources. But it's really, really, really slow. Like, really painfully slow. It's not good enough. We're not going to be killed in the island with that. We still need 2 advanced components before we can build the fabrication bench, so that is the top priority. Just get 2 advanced components somehow. The problem is we've got no quests and all the traders have been garbage because so many mods had so many different traders. I think there's about 4 different types of mining traders in this mod pack. So we're just gonna have to sit and wait. What the fuck is that robot maid wearing? Why are you so cursed all the time? Oh! Well, never mind. Now it's even slower. Storyteller is back to Eeyore Invader. I was kind of annoyed that we weren't able to get our energy weapons done before then. Do we have any security at all? I feel like we still haven't done any research towards that whatsoever. Nope, we really don't. Jane Interstellar, if you have some advanced components, we're about to become best friends. But if you don't, Jane, if you don't have any... Oh, she's got 1. Well, it's not really that helpful, Jane. I didn't think what would happen if she only... if she only had one of the damn things. On the plus side, hooray! Now that we've built our pulsed power container, in brackets, gigantic fuck-off battery, we're done with the start of the energy weapons research. So now we can go into all of these very fun, very strange weapons, including one of those, or one of these, or a big old gun. Actually, which was the bigger gun? What's the biggest gun that you've got? That one looks pretty ridiculous. $15,000 reduce. Where am I going to get that from, except for the fact that I've got infinite unlimited mines? Although if we wait for this friggin' thing to dig that up, we're going to be here for the rest of our lives. Send in the elf slaves. We have a shocking amount of equality for a faction that does practice slavery. But I'm not above forcing them to work until they collapse, all for the purpose of buying gigantic weapons. I think Santa would be proud. I love you, Santa. Genuinely, what the hell is going on with these factions? What are you? Female devil? You don't look like a devil. Male wolf man? Female scale man? I'm not even sure I know what mod these are from. What I do know is we have a lot of magical people with a lot of points available. Pitch Vengeance? Let's do some stinging, my wasp friend. In fact, we might as well just go through an order. Sue has so many points available, but I want to try and re-roll her into having more combat abilities. Although she's pretty good where she is, though. Healing, regrowing limbs. I mean, Soul Link we'll probably never use, to be honest. Got a whole other person that can use transmutation. Sod it, let's re-roll her. Let's just see what we end up with. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Corpse Mastery? What is that? Mark for Death. She's got 2 Necromancer abilities. Alter Fate? Bestow Might. Oh, I don't like this one either. I won't lie, that one was a bit of a whiff. Let's upgrade these elementals, because they've been pretty crappy. And then you know what? I did promise Christmas IEDs. Increase the power of the mine by 20% per skill level. Increase the explosion radius by 20% per skill level. I'm in. Dargarin will give the big old Fireball and Fire Claw, because Fire Claw is incredible. Oh, hey, Cash Cow we can finally give Lullaby to. He actually kind of has some combat usefulness now. There you are, little Cash Cow. And then there's poor, sweet Dr. Speedy. As useless as ever. Ship reactor startup? Wait, what? You've detected a massive energy signature. Oh, someone else's ship. Well, I'm not really too bothered about that one. I do understand why they're trying to leave, though. I mean, look at this faction we've got. After Christmas is full on naked. Where are your clothes? Why is Pitch asleep? Or someone just... did our person just lullaby Pitch? Or it's like an enemy bard. Unless Cash Cow's a damn traitor. Look, I'll be honest, I love the flintlocks, I really do. And Dr. Christmas, somebody brought this up in the comments yesterday, Dr. Christmas is the perfect candidate for the reinforce mod. We take his demon slaying flintlock and we reinforce it over and over and over and over until it's able to keep up with all those ultra tech level era weapons. Maybe a gun upgrade for everybody else though wouldn't hurt. I did start building ammo packs just to help with the cooldown. Apparently they can wear ammo packs and quivers. God knows how that works. Why are all the elves so slow these days? Like, what's going on with you people? Is it the armor? Is it that heavy? Move speed. Plus 0.25. Base value is 4.7. Why are you so slow? I just don't understand. I think that's a bard, all right. Hey, keep that copyrighted shit down. Oh, they keep summoning Robo-Maid over there. You son of a bitch. No, I hate that. I hate that so much. What class are you? Entertainer. So they are a bard then. Cash Cow have that power? Like, what is that? I bet it's Battle Him. Using a Master Scroll. We need Devil Strand for that. Eagle, we haven't even finished the last raid. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm going to lose my mind. Pitch. Pitch, just take him out, for God's sake. No way is that going to reach. Whoa! Holy crap! It didn't help. It didn't help. They're still taunting me. Finally, they're actually on the way over here now. We can't hit you with flintlocks from that far away. Well, that was a hell of a synchronized magic attack, huh? Good work, squad. Oh, they summoned Dr. Christmas too? Christmas, get Robo-Maid out of there. Okay. That was a little bit messy. Definitely need some gear upgrades. You know, I'd really love some turrets. Wouldn't that be good? Maybe some gigantic, over-the-top, map-filling turrets. Rimatomics, if you're listening. I'm sure one day we'll get enough silver. One day next year. Oh my God, it never ends. Brilliant. I mean, it's really not too bad, though. I think the mutagenic ship is a problem, as in we can't go near it. Oh, damn it. Hey, you damn elf, stay away from there. Or elf? Just one? Elf versus elf, but one has a shotgun. Well, this would be a hell of a showdown. Yeah. Go, Elrang. Close the gap. Shit, we haven't exactly got ranged on our side in Exotic Goods Trader. Ah! Why are they shotgun proof? What the fuck are you wearing? Alright, well this is it. Like this is the showdown right there. I've never seen such horse shit in my life. You know what? Send in the others. He needs all the help he can get, evidently. This is actually the worst thing I've ever seen. Get him, squad. Get him, squad. Bring him down. There you go. I don't want much. Just some advanced components. They've got 8 of them. I'll take these nanomechanites too. They're good for the evolved organs. Archotech dessert. Its flavor has been said to be orgasm-inducing. I think I want that. Yeah, I don't think I want to see that with this colony, thank you. Exile Dawn knowledge, neurocomputation, brain wiring. I was going to say, is it too early for that, but I mean, no. If we can afford it, let's grab it. This is very dangerous, so I don't recommend roll this dice with interest. That's where you're wrong, kid. A proboscis? Increases the length and suction of the proboscis. That'll go well with our Archotech desserts, sure. How on earth am I going to be able to afford this? You guys want to buy some? I want to keep the relics. Apparently we've got a silent neuroformer hanging around too. What? Well, it's not the best trade deal, but I mean, we don't really have a choice, do we? No, wait, we do have a choice. But this thing has advanced components in it. Oh shit, we should probably deal with that fast. The hell is it with ships landing over there filled with horribly mutant monsters? Mechanoids are no match for the flintlock pistol. Bob, maybe you should, maybe you just go sit this one out, fella. And done. Okay. Whoa, what is that? I can own ship reactor. Oh, it's just like a vanometric power cell. Okay. Metal slag chunks, components, Archotech fragments. Got some slurry. More importantly, the advanced component I just sold all of our fucking resources for to buy. Hope this stuff isn't mutagenic anymore. Finally, we're modern. Look at this. And even though I didn't really focus on it too much like we did with the Ohm series, we did sort of follow a path where we ended up being more modern as time went by. So we started off with the tribal wear. We moved kind of into magic armors because, of course, that wasn't really tied to tech. We then had the plate mail from all the advanced medieval overhaul to cowboy hats for bees, which it's a really weird path, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. Granted, it's a bit weird we invented a nuclear reactor before we had basic components, but oh, fucking elves again. Oh, wow, that's actually quite a lot of elves. To say that these elves are really, really tough. This is the same one that took 10 shotgun blasts in the other place to bring down. Oh. I assume they spawned in 2 separate groups, right? There wasn't just a single ballista bolt and they all fled. Oh, they're not even getting close. But look at the range on them, though. Holy shit. Oh, my minions. No. Yeah, you better run. This Gilded Island isn't going to gild itself, you friggin' elves. I want to give us some weird outfits this time around. I don't just want to go marine armor or cataphract armor. I'm throwing together a mixture of what we've just got access to immediately. Oh, not again. For God's sake. Bob, bring the scythe. What the hell's wrong with Dr. Christmas? Oh, life-threatening blood loss. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair enough. Here I go. Killing again. I have genuinely not encountered a more annoying mod in my life than these fucking tribbles. Get it, Bob. Get it. I think we're finally free again. Look at the bodies everywhere. They're tiny little fluffy bodies. Look at little Cash Cow now. He's gone from being our naked angel to state-of-the-art Cash Cow. A combination of overpowered technology crafted by an overpowered robot and magic. We've got the calming ammo pack. Go on then, what makes it calming? Oh, it calms Cash Cow. I was going to say, that'd be very ironic if it was the other way around. We've got the robotic rig for the better combat. We've got the Omnispectrum goggles. We've got the carbon jumpsuit, cutting edge high-tech shit. The dusk mesh gives a bunch of kind of nice bonuses there. 30% hunting stealth. So the next time I see a friggin' tribble, I'm going to blow into next week. Oh, blow it. Shit. So next time I see a tribble, I'm going to blow it away. That's much better. Hardened exoskeleton frame for the work speed because these robots are shit, so we still need to make up for it with good old-fashioned manpower. And finally, calming, another calming thing, wow. Armor of the Valiant, made of the finest plasteel, giving massive combat bonuses, not only in the regular form of sharp, blunt, heat, virtue resistance, but also magic powers. And this robot is not fucking around. Like, it is knocking out masterwork after masterwork. I made that one out of iron. Okay, well, we'll probably scrap that one. More importantly, Igor Invader is dead. Long live Perry Persistent. Now, while we find ourselves slowly working towards the 15,000 silver we need for that gigantic gun, Give me Dr. Christmas's flintlock. What do we need to reinforce this thing? Hopefully we've already got the resources. Steel and wood. Okay, that's not bad at all. Oh, but it's only good quality. Do you think we should make him, or try and make at least like a legendary quality one? It's only steel and wood to craft it, so it wouldn't be that much of an investment. If we say matchlock pistol, do until we have one of them, but only legendary quality. And then pause when satisfied and then also count equipped. I think that's a fair idea as well. Well, it took us all the steel in the base, but somewhere in one of these cupboards, we finally have homing +2 legendary matchlock pistol. What does that do, homing? Oh, shit. Plus 10% damage modifier, 16% accuracy, close, short, medium, and long. This has got tearing as well, 10% more damage, and then silent, 200% stealth hunting. Holy crap. And bear in mind, these infusers you can remove and swap around, so if we had any other good infusements, I could put it back in there. I did have to smelt down every single one of the masterwork quality ones, so this robot can churn out masterwork after masterwork after masterwork. Obviously, legendary takes a while. They can actually craft it, which I was kind of surprised by. There's 20 crafting skill. At least I assume that's what that 20 in the brackets means. It'd be a bit weird if it was anything else. Dr. Christmas, my friend, throw away your old matchlock. They did defeat the demons, I will admit. But I don't think we can give credit to the gun. I think it's the man behind the gun that killed those demons. And that man is Dr. Christmas. Look at that thing. Hold on. He can dual wield them. Shit. Gonna make another legendary one. Well, I'll leave it so that... Hang on. If we go into here and then say don't bother counting equip, we'll just keep going until we've made a second one, right? Though, can I be bothered with all the micromanagement? No, I don't think I can. We could just sink all those resources into reinforcing this one. If this mod is good, it's going in every mod list from now on. So insert that into the equipment reinforcer, and then let's go for it. So what do we do here? We want to... 0% chance of failure. Okay. So let's go with... So what do you mean? There's still like a 1% chance of destruction? I don't know how this is relevant. Oh, the chance of failure, and then these are the sub-failure chances. So if it's a 50-50, you only have like a 0.5 actual chance of destruction, for example. So we can go infusion slots on it, which is kind of cool. For the time being, damage multiplier, as in like percentage. Oh, no, it's not percentage. Look, 6.6. Well, I mean, it is percentage, but what I thought that was plus 1%. Chance of failure is 1%. I think we'll go again. Holy shit, look at that. Now we just need a shitload more steel. I guess we'll leave it on there for the time being and just get a load more. You know what? Cancel that. Don't bother. Suspend it. We do have the Mark II assemblers now. Holy crap, they're way more expensive, aren't they? Nice work, Bob. Okay. And then we go overclock. Oh, that just increases what? Range. Well, that's no use. Okay, that's actually way faster. Oh, this is it. Now we can set them up to do gold. Maybe we'll get good guns first. You know, like good guns, good equipment, so that we can actually defend ourselves. But like a big turret. What happened to that? Did we get the 15,000? We've got it. Oh, shit. We're on. Give me big old gun. Look at that thing. A skilled researcher needs to study the designs and learn how the Marauder works. Dr. Speedy, you're going away for war crimes, my friend, but it's for a good cause. Giant 12-foot salamander doctor builds gun that can rip apart 1,000 men a minute. I mean, I didn't really expect that outcome. I suppose what else can I say besides Merry Christmas? Well, that's quite a sight, isn't it? But the good news is, a few days later here, Dr. Speedy has already cracked out our research. What's the next goal, then? So, research the Marauder. Done that, of course. Experiment with energy weapons. It's quite literally just him stood at the table pressing buttons for a while. So now we've actually got to build the prototype Marauder. Prototype weapons have a high chance of failure. Recommended uses isolated power nets in keeping a safe distance with adequate fireproofing. Boy, I'd be very upset if I could read. And there is the Marauder. We can build out of whatever we like, huh? Beeswax. The bees. Finally, they come into play. How much beeswax do we have? We have a lot of just regular plain old beeswax. I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. Finally, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Actually, the range isn't that good. I mean, the range is gigantic, but it's not that good relative to the length of our island. I guess we'll just put it, like, front and center? No, let's leave a little bit of a gap. Well, If enemies can't walk around them, it also acts as a bit of natural line of defense. Sod it. Put it there. Tzu, fetch the beeswax. We have a giant weapon emplacement to build. Wow, that really is something, huh? Test fire the Marauder to gather weapons data. Okay. How do I test fire it? Requires a manned weapons console. Dr. Speedy, I mean, this has been your work, my friend. Oh, turns out you can't actually man the weapons console. All right, Tzu, these war crimes lie solely on your shoulders. Oh, there it is. Look at that thing. Wowee, the finest beeswax weapons you're ever gonna see. You see that donkey? Not anymore, you don't. I said not anymore, you don't? Oh! The giblets, did you see that? That one was for you, Australia. I feel like we should be a little bit concerned that the gigantic turret didn't kill that emu in a single shot, but you know what? Wait. Oh, I can't fire again. What's it doing? It's on cooldown. Let's Tzu get off the weapons console. She's still there. I feel like this isn't intentional. When I click the force target button, it doesn't work. Oh! Missing pulse power container. Oh, the power's out. Those 2 shots completely drained our power grid? Right, okay. Fair enough. Let's build another nuclear reactor in that case. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Man sex. You'd probably laugh too if you'd been awake 16 hours. Destroy that ostrich. Destroy it. Get it off my island. How much power does that drain? Oh! The other reactor isn't actually connected up. Well, that's a real stroke of genius there. We'll let the batteries tick back up and we'll see how much it fires per shot. And then we can get an idea of how many batteries we need to build to be able to fire that. Not exactly continuously, though that would be incredible. Bye, little Joris. I'm afraid your time has come, my friends. So we've got 4,373 watt days in the grid right now. 4,000... Oh, wow. It's about 4,500. So roughly about 3,700 watts per shot. Might be a tad ambitious, I'll be the first to admit. So in that case, another nuclear reactor? The crafting bot can pretty much crack out all the ingredients for it. It's a case of whether or not the mining bots in their kind of low tier state can keep up with the demand. Actually, I suppose the real pressure is put on the bees to be able to make more of the turrets. Oh, gunsmithing. Oh, it's been a long run with the matchlock pistols and the resonance rifles, but you know what? I think that time has come. Oh, God. You bet I'm laughing at my own jokes. Somebody has to. Oh, this is the Purple Dawn. So we can take the honor, but it'll be a separate honor system to the one that we're actually after. You can get out of here, ninja. 20 out of 50 on weapons data. I think that's what? 5 points a shot? Kill that Minotaur. You're no John the Minotaur, man. Get out of here. Oh, it's so impressive, though. My God, it shakes the entire map. Super volcano eruption, was that me? I mean, I'm not surprised if it was, given the tremors. And that should be it, right? There we go. Marauder is complete. You're no longer limited to building one Marauder, and existing prototypes are now combat ready. Yes, they are, for better or worse. So the cool thing about these turrets is the more they kill, the better they get. So this has one listed kill. I assume it was from the Minotaur. I think for the time being, we'll throw down another Marauder as a nice, sensible start. I suppose if we really wanted to, we could expand these walls up with embrasures rather than solid walls. We could put even more Marauders on either side. Just turn this entire top part of the island into a gigantic kill box. So the Marauder is a multi-barrel gun. We have the Obelisk, which is a giant laser, 100% accurate. The Punisher, it's a railgun. Okay, that could be quite fun. Hell destroys airborne projectiles such as mortar shells. I don't think that's probably relevant on this map. And then we've got the Tesla coil as well. And whenever we build one of these, it unlocks other upgrades to them, right? Yeah, so these things down here. No! My friggin' bees! Oh, the fucking super heat wave! Oh, well, it's 86 degrees. Every single bee was killed. All of the bees. All of that time and effort spent crossbreeding them. I think we only have one precious bee out of the entire lot, to be honest with you. All that time and effort, gone. Now what am I going to build my giant Marauders out of? Like metal? Like actual proper things you should build guns out of. Ah, reject balance, embrace insanity. Why do I do this to myself? I mean, compared to some other projects we've done,
Bazinga!
This really hasn't taken that much time. You're probably thinking it's all well and good building, I don't know, like 24 other Marauders. How on earth are you going to power them off of only 10 PPCs when we couldn't even run one off of, what, 3 PPCs? Well, why didn't you take a peep and see my PPCs by the PPC? A whole shed load of them, in fact. I still don't think this will be enough, to be completely honest with you. But quite frankly, if a raid turns up that isn't instantly destroyed by whatever volley we do manage to get off, we've probably got bigger things to worry about. Okay, it turns out it was way easier than I thought. All you have to do is embrace the true power of the overpowered crafting bot, make our bog steel with charcoal bill available to it. This guy is churning out 285 steel every 2 seconds flat. Although we are now completely out of iron, but I hadn't used any iron at all, except for a few little things here and there, right throughout all of the series. So we have the power grid, and more importantly, we have all of the turret. I guess I'll build another nuclear reactor. You know, just for a laugh. There are actually so many guns I can't fit them in the screen. This is incredible. Well, I guess there is nothing left to do. Look at the dust particles. Holy crap. What did that do to the power grid? Oh, it absolutely wiped it out. It absolutely wiped it out. We got a single volley of that size. I'm not even sure they all fired there either. But this is the best we can do with our industrial technology right now. We need glitter tech or even more before we can make that something we can rely on all the time. I wonder if there's any research that give it more efficient energy. Oh, look, there we are. So it does count as an energy weapon as far as I know. It's a plasma weapon specifically. So that actually might work. Reduces cooldown time by 15%. No, trust me. We don't need them firing faster. Oh, there you go. Uses a combination of energy recovery techniques to harvest waste kinetic and heat energy and return it to the PPCs after a weapon has been fired. That is exactly what I'm after. And that one makes them turn faster too, 200%. I mean, sure. We could just go for the lot. The best part, these are our most basic machines that we have access to. These are just, okay, not the most basic, but this is the Mark II of the most basic way of gathering the infinite resources or getting a lot of power. We've only just scratched the surface of what we can do, and we've built, what, 24 of the most overpowered Rim Atomics weapons? I'd say this has been an absolute success. I don't know what the hell Robomaid's done wrong, but she's got a bounty on her head. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I kind of see it. Does look somewhat ready for combat, I will admit. You know what? Let them come. You come and try and take Robomaid. Let's see how that ends for you. All I can hope and pray tomorrow is that we get a single raid landing right in the middle of this kill box. Because the sad part is any other raids that come through regular methods, like through the top of the kill box, they're probably just going to get immediately annihilated by the front couple of Marauders. And I want to be able to see this thing in its full glory. And like I said, not only is this low-tier insanity, these are also the weakest the turrets can be right now. These particular turrets anyway, with all of these upgrades we've got potentially lined up for them. So I think tomorrow I might spend the research lab, build a few more of these brain processors. And in fact, I think we've unlocked the higher tier brain processors now, if I can find the fucking things. There we are. So we've got quad brain processors, or we could just go for regular plain old brains in a jar. Maybe turning this room down the far end into a bigger research lab might be a good idea. Getting more people on it and just blitzing through to Project Rim Factory as soon as possible. Or I suppose glitter tech. That would also work quite well. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching. I think today has been a very good, a good foot in the door to embracing absurdity. We have a pretty much fully gilded castle at this stage. We need a little bit more of a furniture upgrade right now, especially given that the dining room table has disappeared. We've got our power grids, we've got our turrets, but sadly we did, of course, lose the bees themselves. So this episode is dedicated to you, bees. Now I think it's time for me to go and lie down, because if you can't tell from my voice over the course of this episode, I'm very ill. But the turrets have given me new strength I never thought I would have before. A big thank you to the patrons at our very top tiers. We have Cat, Average Nobody, Namo, Applecat, Spongy Bomb Monster, Neleel Leal, Alex Monk, I Stab Cows, The Man of Many Fates, King, Snitch Gaming, Ava, Armac 1955, Necrophilum, Blank, and Irish Badger. for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you all for making this episode possible of this particular series. Thank you as well to Sharp, Johano, Proper Banter, Evan Dragon 323, Adam S, Poised as Fuck, Quivalar, Wargaming Dad, Deirdre, Deuterian, Sparky Fan 1, Koi, K-Shot, J1293, and this Flex. See you all tomorrow.